Gerald Commissiong of Todos Medical. He's the CEO. Thank you for being with us, and let's get right to it, because this medication could be a major breakthrough treatment in the fight against COVID-19. Currently, the only FDA-approved treatment for the disease is Remdesivir, which is administered through injection. So talk to us a little bit about how this particular antiviral drug works.
So the way the Merck drug works, molnupiravir, is it actually integrates itself into the RNA of the virus and causes it to create so many mutations that the virus is unable to replicate properly and ultimately dies. So this is certainly a mutagenesis is the mechanism. It's a similar mechanism to Remdesivir, but more powerful. But it's not the only approach that oral pills can take. Pfizer is in the clinic with a protease inhibitor, which is a much more traditional mechanism. And we also at Todos Medical have Tollovir that we have in hospitalized phase 2 trials in Israel for COVID-19.
Very interesting. Yeah, we want as many different methods to combat COVID-19 as experts and scientists can develop. But give us a little comparison. How does the oral treatment compare with Remdesivir?
So the mechanism of the drug is reasonably similar. So Remdesivir is an oral antiviral. It's fairly broad because it does in fact cause certain mutations that cause the virus to replicate in the wrong ways and die. The Merck drug is a much more powerful version of this, so it causes more mutations. Some of the concerns, of course, are that what happens if it doesn't actually kill the virus, but causes a mutation that can then escape, which is a challenge. And that's one of the reasons why it's being looked at very closely, because this class of drugs has had some safety issues in the past with regards to reproduction, with regards to cancer. And so I'm quite certain that they're looking at all that data very, very closely, because the 775 patient trial obviously is a lot different than giving it to millions and millions of people.
Yeah, absolutely. And we want them to be as thorough as possible. You know, a big concern has always been sort of the variants, for example, Delta, and it becomes even more potent than the original strain. So do we know how effective it could be against these variants that have seemed to be a little more resistant?
Well, you know, it's very important to look at the mechanism there. The Merck drug, again, it's kind of designed to cause variants, but in such a way that the variants will kill themselves. And the risk, of course, is that, you know, they don't. And that's really what's being looked at. The protease inhibitors, you could look at it more like a break. So it's kind of slowing down the ability of the virus to replicate step by step by step in such a way that the immune system has time to catch up. And so protease inhibitors are the drugs that are approved for hepatitis C. Those are the drugs that are approved for HIV. And that's what has made it, you know, livable to slow it down. These mutagenic drugs obviously have also worked in hepatitis C. That's where Remdesivir is primarily used. But again, the mechanism and how it works is really different. And when you're giving it to large populations, it's really important to understand how it works. And with immunocompromised people who maybe don't mount an immune response, so the hope that the immune system will catch up is not there. That's where a lot of the risk is. So really, when you look at these different drugs and how they work, it's really important to consider that and where you could use it, how you could use it. And I think Merck is, you know, they've been very realistic in terms of where they can use it. They're using it early. Recent Indian group said that it didn't work in moderate. They already failed and hospitalized. So they're focusing on the earliest stage of the disease, which obviously is the largest group. If you can stop people from going from mild to moderate, that's a huge help. And we think that this is definitely a game changer and the profile is important. But over time, you know, you're going to want pills that don't only work early on in the disease, but work in the middle and work late. And that's where the protease inhibitors, such as the one that Pfizer and the one that we're working on, may have some additional benefit than this one.
Well, certainly encouraging news in the fight against COVID-19. Thank you so much for sharing your insight with us here on BNC Live.